Clarets TV speaking to Chelmsford City manager Robbie Simpson after 1-0 win at Bath. Robbie, we've come inside into the press box because of the rain, so a good Tuesday night win in the rain away from home.
Amazing. We're one of my favourite performances and obviously results of the season, to be honest with you. We've come obviously a long journey down. Horrible night, wet, lovely pitch, like big pitch though. Big pitch. It was going to have to take everything from our lads physically, and we adjusted our game plan accordingly because of the pitch and how they play. And I just thought we set our tone right from the start. I thought we started really brightly. They had moments in the game and spells in the game, but they're always going to. They're a good side, especially here on their pitch and with their fans. And second half, especially obviously after we went 1-0 up, we knew how to see the game out. We knew that we were going to give up possession, but I felt like we remained in control for the large part. We scored a fantastic goal. Louis Dunn, he's really good when he gets in those moments. In and around the box, he can pick a pass. He can pick those little ones into the box. And then Harry's finished it off great. And bar their keeper making a couple of other really good saves, it could have been an even better night for us. But yeah, just one of my most pleasing performances of the season from Ovier, who when he needed to made a save. The free kick at the end, skiddy floor. He got down and not only got down and saved it, but held onto it, which was so important. From him to the back four to Liam Trotter, who I thought in the middle of the park was sensational. A real driving force for us, both with the ball and without. His talking and organisation, and then the front lads carried a threat. Louis Dunn alongside Trotz did ever so well, and then the front lads carried a threat, and the subs came on and did their job. Just an all-round, really good away performance.
And it was a really good first half performance, wasn't it? But we didn't get the goal. Harry Lodovica could have scored right at the end of the first half with a header.
Yeah.
But we sort of limited Bath really, and they weren't creating a lot. So it was, I suppose, your half-time team thought was quite positive.
It was, yeah. I thought we had great moments, especially the first part of the first half. We were down the hill, down the slope in that first half, so we expected to have a lot of territory and a lot of possession, and we had to be careful of their counter-attack, which we dealt with. I can't remember them really having any form of real attacks in that first half. They had moments of possession, but they never really threatened, I didn't think. And like I say, Harry probably has to score that in his head. I know he's probably disappointed he didn't score it, but the keeper's got down and made a good save. And if we'd gone in 1-0, we would have been really happy. But we came out second half, and they came out fast actually, Bath, at the very start of that half. But as soon as we had our first real spell of possession, when we got the ball, I thought we were excellent. And then when we went 1-0 up, I thought we managed the game ever so well. We were probably the best we've managed the game from going in the lead, to be honest with you. And we had to. Coming to here, Bath are going well this season, and we had to be good, and we were. And
that was Ade Aluwa and Simon Jackson went off quite well. Ade at half time and Simon Jackson early in the second half. Was that sort of one eye on Barnet, or was there injuries there?
Unfortunately, not one eye on Barnet. Although Ade's obviously, he came off at the weekend with his back and he felt it a lot earlier tonight. So that's a little bit concerning because he's a big player for us, Ade, with his stature and his pace at the back, and he seems to have progressed his game to a new level this season from previous years. He's cutting out the mistakes, he's getting better on the ball, and his physical attributes are always there, and he loves to defend. So it'll be a big loss if he is out for a little bit, but we hope, like I say, we've taken him off early enough that it's not a bigger issue than we hoped for. And yeah, Simeon, we wanted to get Simeon off on Saturday, and you could just tell he was exhausted from kick-off here, although he said he was fine yesterday and did a recovery yesterday and told me he was fine again today, and actually he said he felt good. But when you get into the tempo of a match, it's different, and it hit him after 5 minutes. He was asking for electrolytes after 5 minutes, so we knew we were going to have to get him off quite early. And I thought Kale did ever so well when he came on, and Cameron at half time I thought was really really good, commanding alongside Dave. Not once did they get in behind Cam either. Him and Jazzy have a great relationship anyway, so well done to him, because it's not easy coming on at half time at short notice. And then Henry came on and shored the game up. Louis came off with a dead leg, so we hope that's going to be okay for Saturday.
And we scored, great finish from Harry Lodovica, and then we probably scored a couple after that. Charlie Ruff, their keeper's pulled off an amazing save to deny him a goal.
I was gutted that didn't go in because it was a great move from us. A sensational move down that left-hand side, and Charlie's got a great connection on it, but their keeper's got a really strong hand. He was going the other way and had to check back and got a really strong hand on it. So fair play to him. And like I said, if it wasn't for the keeper making a couple of saves, we might have had an even better night.
And Ovier had to make that one really all night, really difficult one into the bottom corner. Good free kick, probably a bit of a soft free kick with the guys backed into Henry, but he had to be alert in the 91st minute to get us the win.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And the concentration levels tonight were exceptional. Bath changed their shape from what they usually play, which we had to work out, but I think they probably were working it out how to play it on the pitch as well, because they haven't, from what I know anyway, they haven't played that formation this season, so it was a bit of us to quickly adapt to the change, and I think them on the pitch were probably learning on the job as well, and didn't quite threaten I think as much as Jerry would have liked them to. But that's largely down to us as well. We've got a very good defensive record for a reason. The lads want to defend, they're organised, and they talk, and it's tough for teams to score against us.
And we've brought some experience in this year, but there's still a lot of young players out there like Edwino and Ovier even's really young, and Louis Dunn, Tom Blackwell. So just a measure of how far they've come along and winning at places like this on a Tuesday in the rain, and the old cliche goes.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're learning on the job. They're learning on the job at this level, and they will get better and better. And for experiences like tonight, they'll take a lot from it, and I'm looking forward to seeing them.
And we can finally talk about Barnet now after putting it off for a few weeks. But the FA Cup first round is here on Saturday. Yeah,
finally, I can stop covering my ears when people mention Barnet. But yeah, we had Glenn watch them tonight, so we'll get a report back from that. Obviously, we've got previous games as well, and I know the Scunthorpe assistant manager quite well, so I've spoke to him already. But we're going to go there and have some fun, and I hope the fans are going to enjoy it as well.
Okay, really well done tonight, Robbie. We'll enjoy the day on Saturday, and see you then.
Thank you. Cheers, Ben.